Hello, everybody. My name is Naomi Adi, but people know me as AdiiWhite, and I'm building my first PC. This is part two, the CPU and the motherboard. If you haven't seen part one, which was the case, I will have it linked somewhere or pinned somewhere. But yeah, welcome. If you're new, welcome. My name is Naomi, and I am building my first PC. I am no expert. I'm no expert PC builder. I'm just a person who likes gaming, and yeah, wanted to venture into the PC side of things because I mainly game on and stream on console. So yeah, welcome. Um, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. Hopefully, it stays short and sweet, and I'm gonna just take you guys through my thought process of how and why I chose the path that I did, and probably give you some insight on what I'm getting next, and probably, hopefully, when I'm planning to finish getting all my parts. So yeah, welcome, and I hope you find this video informative in any shape, way, or form.
A few moments later.
At this point, I almost think this video is jinxed, but let's get through it. So my mic is a bit charged. Hopefully it lasts us the whole video, and I do not need too many takes. So yeah, welcome guys. My name is Naomi, and I'm just gonna give you guys the details of where, how, why, the price, how I got it imported, of my CPU and my motherboard. Yes. So starting with my CPU. So when I was asking around, or when I was looking online, the most kind of popular CPU to get if you're going for like a mid-range to high spec PC, the CPU that everyone was suggesting was the AMD Ryzen 7 5800X3D. I hope that's correct. I'll put an image somewhere. Yeah, so I was quite content with it, and also paired with that CPU, I saw a lot of suggestions getting I think it was the Acer stuff 450 or 550 motherboard, and those seemed like two good CPU and motherboard to get. So I was quite content, and I was like, okay, those are the ones I'll go for. I think the hopefully I'll put the price of the motherboard and the CPU, and yeah, I think the motherboard was roughly $120, if not around that range, $150, and then the CPU was roughly 330 at that time. But yeah, I was like, okay, I can deal with that. Seems quite fine with me. I was quite fine. So when I went on Amazon and checked the price for the CPU, which was the Ryzen 7 5800X3D, I discovered that there was a newer model, a newer version of the same CPU for almost the same price. So at that time, the Ryzen 7 7800X3D was out, and it was like $30 to $40 a bit more than the other one. So I was just like, why don't I just get the newer, more powerful CPU, and yeah, and future proof my PC, so I don't have to like upgrade my CPU again. So I opted to do that, only to discover that change of CPU would change my whole build, would make me change my motherboard, would make me change my RAM, my GPU. Yeah. So that's what kind of happened. So I ended up going for the Ryzen 7 7800. So that made me also change from wanting the Acer stuff 450 or 550 to now ended up getting now the Asus ROG Strix B650A. Again, I'll put an image of everything around the screen. And yeah, because now my previous motherboard was not compatible or powerful enough for the more powerful CPU I chose. I hope that makes sense to some extent. Meaning I had to change everything. I also had to change my RAM from DDR4 to DDR5. People were not okay. So now I wanted to get maybe like let's say an RTX, maybe 3060 or 3060 Ti GPU. But now people are like, why are you getting a freaking Ryzen 7 7800 with a 3060? Like, why?
Hello, so I just wanted to explain why the 3050 and the Ryzen 7 7800 CPU would not be a good match. It's because of something called bottlenecks, which refers to a component that limits the potential of other hardware due to a difference in the maximum capabilities of the two components. So that just generally means that you can't choose a really powerful CPU and then choose like a average like GPU. The GPU will drag the CPU down, so you won't get the most out of your CPU's like strength or capabilities. Always try to find a perfect balance between your GPU and your CPU so you can get the most out of your two components. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, feel free to do more research. There are plenty of videos online. All right, bye-bye.
So I was just like, okay, then I'll bump up the GPU too. I know probably staying to a cheaper or lower, whichever word you'd like to use, CPU would have prevented me from like spending so much, and I would probably still get almost the same performance. But it was just a decision I made. So yeah, I guess I could go to the GPU I now want, because I remember in my previous video I was aiming to get the 3050. Yeah. Now, yeah, I'm not planning to get the 3050 anymore. But I hope I explained everything decently well. Prices, I'll put them on the screen. So my main goal for this PC was just future proofing. I feel like I'm in no rush to just buy any parts and then build it and then say, okay, I'll upgrade as I go. I prefer to just take it slow, buy the parts that I really want, and I wouldn't regret in terms of like, 1 year down the line, 2 years down the line, I'm like, I wish I just topped up this much and then just got this instead of getting this because I was in a hurry. I'm in no hurry. Like, if I finish building this PC even by the end of this year or even by the next 6 months, I'm cool with that, because I am a console gamer. I have my console here. I will have a working laptop, so I'm in no rush. So I want to get the best of the best, but not technically the best of the best, because I'm not about to spend like $5,000-$6,000 on it. So I'm just I'm there. I told you guys the CPU. Okay, I can even show you guys. They're actually right here if I find them. Okay, so this is the big boy, the bad boy. I got it, as I said, last year, November. This is the AMD Ryzen 7 7800X3D. Written right there. Happy with my choice, can't lie. Doing my research on it, I have learned that it's the best CPU I could gaming CPU I could get my hands on right now, or anyone can. If that has changed now, I do not know, but yeah. Happy with my choice. And yeah, this happened literally today as I'm filming. My iPad fell on it. You see, like, this recording these videos is usually a challenge. Don't mind my chickens. But yeah, I did an unboxing of my my case in the other video. I don't think these ones need any unboxing because it's like what you see is what you get kind of energy. But yeah, so much background noise. I know inside the motherboard, from watching previous like other people unboxing these things, that it comes like a keyhole and a bunch of stickers. I guess we will see that the day I build everything. But yeah, I will put the proper breakdown. I'll go check the receipts, the proper breakdown of everything, like conversion rate, because I know from when I imported them, right now the dollar rate has actually increased. So I'll put the prices of the parts, and then taxes. Don't forget about your taxes, and then also shipping. Now, price, taxes, and how much it costs to import them to Kenya, because all those are separate. And then also, the shipping agent I use is called Savostore. Yeah, so if you wanted to import your electronics from the US, or anything actually from Amazon to Kenya, feel free to use Savostore. I would recommend. They're quite good. The next few parts I'm planning to import is the RAM, the storage, fans, and power supply. The cooler and the GPU would be the last two things I'm planning to import, because they're the more expensive ones. So yeah, those will come at their own time. But yeah, I'll tell you. I guess I'll tell you the specs of everything else I get, the RAM, storage, and etc. on the next video once they come. But yeah, I hope this video was informative or educational in any shape, way, or form. Sorry it took so long, and sorry if it's a mess. Yeah, I guess I will see you guys in the next one. Hopefully it doesn't take as long as this one. But yeah, thank you for staying, and yeah, down in the comments, let me know of your thoughts, suggestions, and yeah, anything. As I said, I am new to this. I'm no professional. I'm just sharing my experience, and hopefully I educate someone, and someone educates me. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you, and bye. See you in the next one.